This video is for DJ. DJ has a 10 Tech Paragon I and he is attempting to use a USB to serial cable. So DJ, here's the part I've been talking to you about. This device name here will be created by the insertion of the USB cable into your brand new Apple computer. So when you plug this into the parallel port, the Mac OS, in your case Ventura, should enter some kind of annotation. I'm not sure under Ventura if it matches my old Big Sur, but what we're trying to do is figure out what this is, and once we have that, we're going to plug it into the computer program here, the Python program, and we're going to take out the one that I have because that's from my serial cable. So this number will go to each serial cable that that person sells, and this number here is actually assigned by the chip maker that makes the chip in the cable that the guy in Campbell, the BlueMax49ers gentleman, has used. So DJ, take a look at this. Here's the terminal program that you've seen before, and all I've been doing to find that thing, I'll go into /dev. I'm not sure if it's the same on Ventura, but it should be. I don't think they've changed this. Now once in dev, we can do an ls, and we'll look for things that are different. So most things in here are the same. But if you type in, and let's see, let's make this window smaller. If you type in USB, so now here's some basic computer stuff there, DJ. If you type in ls, that is a directory command in DOS. That's a dir command. So ls is the same as dir. And if you type in ls space and then a star and then something in the middle and then a star, it'll find anything at either end. So at this end and this end, it can be anything, and USB in the middle will match. And so in my case, I do have something here with the USB in the middle, and that's called TTY serial blah blah blah. And so it's this one here that I want. I think the CU one here is the one I want to plug into the Python program. And as you see, this is the one I plug in. I plug in dev, all this stuff into here. So once you give me that, I can plug that into the program and send you the program. Or you can just use the editor and edit the whole program and put this in and yourself and run the program. That's how you would do that. So I lost my terminal window here. There we are. So that's how to do that. I'm not sure what else to tell you really. You can do things like this. ls into the more command. This vertical DJ is called a pipe. So any output from the ls command, you can pipe it into another command, and this one's called more, and that will basically limit what you see. So it'll put it into a vertical column, and then each time you press the enter key, it'll show you more things. So that's another way to do a directory list on Mac OS with terminal. So yeah, DJ, we're looking for the special name of that device, and if you can find that, that's good. All that stuff is in the dev directory, so you got a cd to /dev, and I think you've done this, and just kind of peek around. You can do an ls command into the word more, and then you can hit enter key and see if you can see the USB serial stuff or anything different. So most of this junk is the same, but anything with a number like that or something, there should be a number like that on it that you can send me. So that's what I need you to do, and maybe we'll get it figured out. I'm not sure if the guy that really resells these knows his stuff. He might. He probably does actually, but that's how I would approach it from here. So this stuff goes on and on and on. Doesn't really matter, and I'm not even sure what it does anymore. This is stuff from like 50 years ago. So the R disks are just R disks are part of the disks on Mac OS. But really, all we care about is the USB serial stuff. So if you see something like this, that's your cable. And all we're doing here is trying to find the address of your cable and plug it into the program here. And once we do that, we can run the program. So how would you run this program then? You're going to use the Python command. So I think you installed Python, DJ, and if you did, what we can do is you can verify that. You can say Python 3 and then version. I think this works. Yep, so if your computer will do Python 3 version and then you get this out here, that means you're working. And so the next step would be simply to do a Python 3 and then put in the name of the program, whatever you called it. I forget what you called it. We could call it Paragon 1.py or something. I'm not sure, but if you do this, it will run the program and try to program in memories and program time and date into your Paragon 1. So obviously I don't have this file. I'm not sure what it's called, but anyway, the way this program works, DJ, is we basically do stuff here for setting the frequency. This doesn't quite work too well yet, but I've been focusing on how do we change the date and time and plug in the memories. So this stuff here is all for getting status, and there's a get status. These are called functions in Python. So you do a define here or a def that defines the function. So this def and this is called an argument or a variable you pass into it. So we're just looking at all the different status we get back from the Paragon 1. I wouldn't worry about this, DJ. What there is to worry about for you is, okay, this one here is for setting the mode. So you can call the set mode here and say, I want FM, AM, LSB. That'll set your mode. This one just tunes up, takes the VFO spinner and just sends it up one. Okay, so this stuff I don't have working very well. I was trying to get it to go scan 80 meters, scan 160, scan 40. That doesn't work so well, but what has been working well is setting a time and date. So here I got a set date function and I have a set time function, and these will set the date and time. And it pulls the date and time off of the Mac computer. So it'll take the date and time from Ventura and it will send this thing off to your Paragon and set it for you, just like you're pressing the keys on the panel. And the panel keys are pressed by this ser.write command, and that's how the keys are pressed. There's a table here of how the keys map. Same thing is on the keyboard there. And now here's something that you might like. This is for loading memories. And so for this, how we do this is the memories go in like this. The first field is going to be the memory. The second field is the frequency. I'll put in some bars here for separating. And the third one is the mode. And the fourth one is the tag. So I've made this this is called a list, because a list starts with a bracket, and list will have commas. So here we put in quotes, and this is called a string. In Python, it's called a string. So we put a quote here, and you separate these by a space. And so if you want to put a memory in here, like memory 1, I have it listening on 160 meters 1.84, and I have memory 1 like that, frequency 1.84, the mode is going to be USB, and the tag is going to be this. Now the tag, this looks like it's goofy, right? And it is, because to put a tag in, you got to pretty much match it up like this. So if you're trying to put an A in, you got to put an L in. If you're trying to put a B, you got to put an M. If you're going to put an E in, you got to put a P. Why does it work like that? Ask Tech. I didn't make this. You want to put an I in, you got to put a T. So that's why that all this stuff looks like Egyptian here, but it will come out with a good tag. So DJ, that's how this works. And this list basically is just how to program the memories you want to store into this program. And then we're going to take that list and we're going to go through it and start reading it and start entering the data into the Paragon 1. And so that will do what? It will, here I think we're going to set this part sets the display to tag. This will set filter 6. I'm trying to figure out why I did that. Anyway, let's see here. Okay, so this actually then is pulling apart the memory MEM. Yeah, this is called memories MEM. So this is pulling apart the memories, and it goes here and sets the frequency, sets the mode, it sets the memory column, and it sets the tag. And after all that's done, it does the next one. So it goes down here, click, 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 click till it's done, and then all your memories are set. So that should do it. This function here will see if the Paragon got reset, and when the Paragon gets reset, the date is funny. So we say if the date from the Paragon is this weird number, and the time is around 12 with these little things, or it's 10 minutes to reset, we will do a set time and set date. So it'll say, okay, that Paragon needs reset. It's going to set the date here, set the time, and it's going to load all the memories. So that is if you press your reset button on the Paragon and run this program pretty quickly after that, it'll notice that the Paragon 1 has been wiped out and it'll restore it. So that's what goes on here. And the only thing I'm doing with this program right now is I'm saying, was the Paragon reset? And if it was, I restore the memories, date, and time. This program can do other things, and you can basically uncomment these lines to have it say scan 20 meters. To scan 20 meters, you would uncomment scan 20 meters, and you could just actually move this one down here. So just cut that one off there and put it down here, and you can then this Paragon reset will not set date and time unless the Paragon was reset within 10 minutes. So this would try to scan the 20 meter band, and you'd see the 20 meter band be selected, and then it would scan through. I got YouTube videos on this demo. And then exit 0 stops the program. All right, DJ, I hope this helps you. I know it's a lot to throw at you, but that's how it works. And I kind of stopped working on this now because I've been having to do other things for my job and stuff like that. And I got a few more radios to fix here at home, but this is about as far as I got with this. And I'm not really doing too much with it now, but maybe I will later. But I can try to catch you up to where I've been on it, and you might enjoy it. All right, DJ, have a nice day.